Hello everybody, welcome back to CJ Explores. For those that are new here, I'm Charlotte.
I'm Corey.
And we create travel vlogs. Right now we're traveling around Australia by car. We're doing a massive road trip, so it's pretty exciting. So make sure you subscribe and follow along for the journey.
So we're going to go through our top 10 favourite places in Queensland, and it is a mix of hiking, beaches and waterfalls.
Yes, so we have spent a lot of time in Queensland. We lived on and off in Brisbane for quite a few years, and we explored a lot of southeast Queensland, and we've done a few road trips all up the coast and especially up to tropical North Queensland. So this is our top 10 favourite destinations in Queensland.
Woohoo! Kicking it off at number 10 is
Atherton Tablelands in far north Queensland.
This place is so beautiful. It's very tropical up there and there's loads of waterfalls. If you come to Australia, you want to see waterfalls, I think this is probably one of the best places to check out. We did a road trip there back in 2013 and I think we saw a total of 19 waterfalls.
There's a whole trail you can
circuit,
do.
Yeah, it's pretty epic and you want to go in wet season when they're all pumping as well.
One of the highlights in Atherton Tableland is Miller Falls. It's famous for a few reasons. One is because where Peter Andre filmed his famous song, Mysterious Girl. And they also created the Herbal Essence shampoo conditioner adverts there. So you can go ahead and recreate your own photos there if you'd like to. Okay, now at number 9, and that is Springbrook National Park in the Gold Coast hinterlands. Located about 1 hour's drive from Gold Coast, this place has all you need for a great day trip out. It has beautiful hiking trails, amazing lookouts, and it has some famous places like Natural Bridge, which is a pretty short walk to get to, but you cannot miss them. There's even glowworms in the cave there.
This region is famous for ancient rainforests. You have super volcanoes and remnants of ancient geology. You can learn heaps about the history of this vast continent and how it was all created over millions of years.
Plus, there's an epic waterfall or two there to visit too.
Okay, so coming in at number 8 is Girraween National Park, and this one is pretty close to the New South Wales border, but it is in Queensland and it is famous for granite boulders.
Located just out of Stanthorpe, this national park has some of the best hiking trails that we've done. They were super fun, a little bit scary to get to the top of one of them, but we had a great time. We actually stayed here for Christmas 2020, and we stayed in this beautiful Airbnb. It was this eco cabin. We'll link this Airbnb here because we can't recommend it enough. The host was so nice, and it was just such a nice place to stay if you're going to be hiking around the Girraween National Park. Number 7 is one of my favourite places down in southeast Queensland, and that is Noosa. And now Noosa is famous for being a backpacker, holiday vibe.
Trendy cafes.
But the reason I love it is because it has one of the nicest walking tracks and coastal views down in that region. It's the Noosa Walking Trail. How long is it? It's a few K long. We've actually walked it and vlogged it, so I'll link that again. But you have to go and check this place out. It has the most beautiful views of that coastline. You can see sometimes dolphins down below or whales if you're there going through the migration season. And it also has the famous Noosa fairy pools. You can go and find these rock pools and you can go and float in them. That's super nice. But just generally, Noosa just has such a nice vibe, and you can't visit the Sunshine Coast without going to Noosa.
Sticking to the Sunshine Coast region, we are going to go to number 6 now, and that is the Sunshine Coast hinterland. One of our favourite getaway destinations from Brisbane. We used to love coming up here for weekends away from the city, climbing the Glasshouse Mountains, or staying up in Mullaney, which is actually where we got married back in 2017 because we love it so much there. But there is so much more to this region. There's waterfalls, there are hikes, there are cute little cafes, wineries, you have art galleries galore. You can just spend weekends, weeks, I don't know, months up there.
It's such a romantic location. It's somewhere you want to go for a nice anniversary weekend, and the Glasshouse Mountain is my favourite view in all of Australia. We got married looking at that view, but I just think it's just iconic. We really love it, and yes, you must go there. Okay, let's go to number 5. Number 5 is a place that we did not know about until we started our big road trip, and it is Great Keppel Island, located off the coast of Yeppoon.
You can catch a ferry from Yeppoon and it takes about an hour to get across, but this little island is full of beaches. I think there's about 17 beaches, and it is home to snorkeling, dolphins, turtles, diving, hiking. There is lots to do there, and we just had an amazing time. Now, Great Keppel Island, I believe, is going to be under redevelopment. There is going to be a whole lot of infrastructure put in place over the next few years because I think they're redeveloping it after the recent cyclone which destroyed some of the resort there. But I believe that Great Keppel Island is set to be one of the great tourism destinations of Australia and definitely Queensland. Now, number 4 is an ancient gorge hidden in the outback of Queensland, but it is so beautiful, Carnarvon Gorge, and it is just full of surprises when you go there.
If you're somebody who loves hiking and you're looking for a hiking destination, it has to be Carnarvon Gorge. There's so many different trails there. You can just do short trips, or you can go for a full day hike. There's even multi-day hikes if you want to. You can go camping, or you can stay in luxury accommodation. This place had it all. It was a place that we'd heard about, we wanted to go. We were so glad we took the detour and visited because it is one of our highlights of Queensland. Okay guys, now we're gone to the top 3, and coming in at bronze is Moreton Island. Located off the coast of Brisbane, this place was one of our favourite places to go on a day trip, and actually Corey used to be a tour guide there for a while, so we know it pretty well.
Yes, during my time as a tour guide here, I learned a lot about the island, from the wild passion fruit, the minjin berries, and the whale season, and snorkeling through the shipwrecks there. You can stay at campsites, or you can stay at the resort in Tangalooma. They have dolphin feeding. There is so much to do and so much to see, but we just had some beautiful experiences that we'll never forget there, and I'm sure you will too. Now, coming in at Silver Place, number 2 is Magnetic Island, and this is located just off Townsville, but is less than an hour ferry ride over to this beautiful little oasis. It has pretty good infrastructure, so you can drive around over there, you take your car over on the ferry. There is loads of cafes and restaurants, loads of little hidden secrets, and great hiking. What else is there?
You can go and visit the koalas, or you can visit the rock wallabies. You can hire some cool little funky cars to drive around the island. You can just do it all. There's butterfly walks and there's hiking trails. You can hike the entire island. There's amazing places to watch the sunset. And we just think it is the great place to go for a holiday destination with your family or with your partner, with friends. It kind of has it all. Alright then, so who has taken gold place? Coming in at number 1 is the Whitsundays. You probably guessed it, it is a place where it lives up to its name. It is just as nice as you see in the pictures and the videos. In the Whitsundays you have lots of different islands. One of them is Whitsunday Island, and is home to the best beach in the world, and that is Whitehaven Beach. You can take multiple tours here from Airlie Beach, or you can stay on some of the islands. Places like Hamilton Island or Daydream Island. You can do some fantastic snorkeling here because it has access to the Southern Great Barrier Reef, and it is just a place, it's like a bucket list destination and you have to go.
Agreed. We had the most amazing time here. We took a little day trip from Airlie Beach and we just had the most beautiful weather. We went across on a mini tall ship and it was the most beautiful day we had. We also came for a honeymoon to Hamilton Island. We drove around on the golf buggies and experienced what island life could be like on the Whitsundays, and it was just beautiful. So highly recommended. If you are in Queensland, definitely put the Whitsundays on your bucket list.
At the top of your bucket list. Alright guys, thanks for watching our top 10 destinations in Queensland. If you like more of these, let us know. We might do some for Northern Territory or WA and the rest of the states here in Australia. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!